the phenomenal AJ Styles.
When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles a true global superstar before arriving in WWE, but since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker phenomenal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the WWE Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that when AJ Styles made his debut at the Royal Rumble a couple years ago, he wondered if he would even fit into WWE. But obviously he has done more than just fit in. He has excelled at this level.
No one ever thought he'd ever make it here to WWE. But now, here the phenomenal one is, ready to compete.
And his partner, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Bryan.
Bryan is here.
And the yes movement is in full effect.
Self-made superstar.
Daniel Bryan so proud of the fact that he didn't have the hype machine. He didn't have all the praise and promotion. He became a star because he earned his way and he earned the respect of the WWE Universe.
Welcome to the Uso Penitentiary.
This pay-per-view just got put on lockdown.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 479 pounds, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso. The Usos.
One of the great tag teams of all time.
Jimmy and Jey have been on a run recently that has redefined the tag team division in WWE.
You know, back early in their career, they were held down, but they managed to grow through the years to become one of the all-time greats.
Sons of WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi, Jimmy and Jey, one of the most exciting teams of this generation.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast tonight.
Jey Uso is so explosive in the ring, guys. He can hit you with a splash, slap on a devastating submission, or start a super kick party.
While he's dished out a few hangovers with his brother Jey Uso, he's more than capable of throwing the super kick party all by himself.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike. Now it's Jey Uso on the defensive. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary considering he has a very capable partner he can tag in here.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Float over. And do it.
Oh, you cannot take your eyes off him for a second.
Really?
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember This is it. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
I'm not sure how much he has left. Jimmy Uso is in a real bad spot.
He's getting closer. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael. Tag.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Can he finish the job?
Things look dire for Jey Uso.
Bringing it back into the ring. There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever Smackdown tag team champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, he turns it around. Jey Uso's. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Jey should be able to cruise the victory here.
This is Jey Uso. Here's a cover. We saw perhaps the greatest one-night performance in WrestleMania history. Ooh. When Daniel Bryan won in both the show. Jey Uso's looking to put this away. Nobody comes back from this.
Jey should be able to.
He leaves no doubt right there.
Yeah, he's got some magic working, that's for sure.
Michael brought up Daniel Bryan's performance at WrestleMania 30, and Tequila Sunrise is applied!
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
He breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm with you, Cole. So unbelievable that he broke out of that.
Putting it all on the line. Jey Uso's looking to put this away.
When a superstar's in a tag.
Oh, going for it! Going for it!
Got him with the S-lock.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Let me tell you, that can cause some serious injury.
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Looks like Jimmy Uso's starting to sweat here. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon. Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, maybe the difference between a win and a loss, maybe even more.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bach.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Here's this moment, Michael. One of the most amazing combinations you will ever see.
Tag team competition dates back. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Look at this again, guys.
This match might just be over.
There's a pin now. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
In comes AJ Styles. Even though AJ Styles deemed himself the champ that runs the camp to annoy John Cena, he really has thrived as a leader of various factions and teams.
Yeah, Styles,
He's got him covered. Oh, that was a close call.
Yeah, Jey Uso digs deep to prove he's one of the toughest superstars in the business. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, I think this man needs business.
Grizz, that Japanese faction was good, but becoming a leader in WWE is what matters. Styles did that as Smackdown Live's team captain at Survivor Series.
And during that match, Styles' own teammate Dean Ambrose ended up powerbombing AJ and aiding in his elimination. But in the end, SmackDown won, which means that Captain Stock...
Here we go. AJ Styles, he's not afraid to go hold for hold and wear down his opponent.
And that will likely end Jay's night.
Well, it doesn't have the legacy of Raw and SmackDown. WWE. Now, that's an impressive tag team victory. And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
that was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners, the phenomenal AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan.
And they pick up the win, thanks in large part to AJ Styles.
Michael, your pride definitely takes a hit when you're forced to tap out.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.